Okay, I'm Rich Kilblain with Virginia Aikikai, and I have Amanda Olmstead with me over here. So we're now at the point where we're going to start doing some instructional videos to show how some of the techniques that you have seen in some of our other videos and how they work, okay? Previous one was off of the jab. One thing I point out is, or the lead punch, is that it's not always committed. As a boxer, you may be just feeling somebody out. The techniques we've thrown, most of them for Aikido techniques, it's got to be a committed punch, like through there. Okay. Now, we're going to show two techniques off of the cross. So we're going to work on a 1-2 combination. And the one thing about the cross is it's usually a committed punch. The jab sets it up and you just reach through for that cross. Okay. Now, there are a number of ways to do this, but the one I prefer is, so you get hit, is just a deflection like this. All right. And I've seen there are some more stronger styles that are really cutting up, but I like just a light touch. And you'll notice if I try to slap it away, it gives her something to play with. But yes, as you can see, if I just the other one there. And also, what we found in the sparring is throw your punch. Okay, if I'm slapping this down, yeah, it's instinctive. If I slap that jab down, I'm just setting myself up for a punch. Usually what we do is we like to catch it, keep it up here. But it's a good way to set up that cross. Okay? So on this, now, how are we going to get Ikkyo? So throw 1-2 here, and then just keep it going the same way as you wanted it to go. Aikido is about going the direction your uke wants to go. So that one, I think the only nuances on that one is that, oh, and it's not raising the hand. It's not raising the hand because you just set yourself up, right? And it's a lot quicker if you just drop the elbow. There. So she throws that, boom, just like that. And you just work that, it becomes muscle memory. There, and move around. My style is I like to move around the connection. Now the other one, switch, okay, is Kotagaishi. Now, here, let me explain this. Now, most people think Kotagaishi is this wrist lock here. This is what gives you, you want to lock these two bones. You lock those two bones, you have uke center, and you can move them like that. So you don't always have to get that wrist lock. You can just lead it out like that. And this is how I like to get this one. So, the other thing is you will notice that when we spar, switch your stance. That I always like to fight in a Gakuhami stance. And the reason is because I want to keep distance. I explained that in the first video. Keep distance between myself and that punch. And I'm going to be moving to the outside. So if she throws a 1-2 combination, I am moving away. Now, you switch. So I'm going to go for the Kotagaishi. I want to catch it like that. And if this one works real good, you'll see me catch that in the first video. But what I don't want to do is come back. Right? I want to keep her going in the direction she started out. Okay? So, slow. So as I'm catching it, I want her extended over that foot, and then I just move the hand around like that. That's it. This is Kotagaishi, right there. Okay? Pretty simple. Oh, that's Ikkyo. That's Ikkyo. That's Ikkyo. That's Ikkyo. Now she's doing the more traditional, the wrist lock. Get over here so I do this. because I want to point something out with that. And she's deliberately doing this for me. This is where a lot of people get stuck, right there. And why do you get stuck?
Because your hands are up and you're stiff.
And you're holding me up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, if you just relax your arms and let you, let go do the. Pat Crosby, who's founder of our dojo, came back and spent 3 weeks with us teaching us this. Walking through. It's real simple. Get over here. This one, kind of punch it like that. Bam. Yeah. So a lot of people will get stuck like this if your uke is stronger and decisive. So all you got to do is relax, walk through. Okay. So, any comments? Okay. All right. So once again, folks, you can see how Amanda has pulled those off in that previous sparring video. So get out there, give it a try.